Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to the Staropolska Wieś. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, which translate means Old Polish Village. Well, Old Polish being like... anyway, this is a small map. Exactly how I like to play it, and exactly how I love it. It's extremely beautiful. It has a lot of details that you can't find in any other maps. It's just amazing. It's just beautiful. Look at the poppy flowers here. It's just amazing. Look at the little hunting hut there. The map has 2 farms, has 40 fields and 6 meadows. You have a couple of fields bought. For example, this field here and this field here is the ones that we own at the moment. You don't have a sell point per se. You have only one sell point. You don't have silos on this map. But let's talk about the details first, about how the map looks. It's extremely detailed. It has a lot of small little things that I find adorable, and it just looks amazing. It's one of those Central Eastern European maps where you have crumbling infrastructure that makes this map so amazing and appealing. You have houses that don't have the facades finished. Usually that is being done for a few years. You don't finish the facade until the house settles, because when you build it, it's heavy and it sinks a bit, but when it settles, then you finish the facade so you don't have cracks on it. But these looks like haven't been finished in a while. These kind of farm buildings, they don't even require the facade, but anyway. This is the second farm here. It's really, like I said, it's really small map. I don't think we have any machinery out here in this one, but let me show you the map first. You start with extremely basic stuff. Okay, first things first. Okay, garage first. You start with the one Fiat tractor. You start with a harvester, trailer, header, and seeder and fertilizer sprayer. That's it. No. Oh, sorry. You have a cultivator as well. Cultivator, polymag. You have Amazon seeder. If I play this game, I'm gonna replace this one as soon as possible, and also fertilizer spreaders. Since this game is quite popular on the Polish market as well, you have a lot of Polish mods like Metal Tech. You have a lot of nice mods. You have in-game Ursus mods, and if you combine that with some, let's say, Eastern German equipment like Forschritt, you can start a really nice, cute map with the old equipment. Of course, old Massey Fergusons, maybe older John Deeres as well. But map is amazing. I'm probably gonna do several episodes on this one, but please do see in the description of the video. You'll see the link to download, the link to original video of the map maker, and you're gonna see the link to where to download the map. Okay, so let's check out the map. So let's start. I'm gonna be using keyboard and mouse in this case, so don't crucify me for this, guys, but it's just map review, so I'm gonna do mouse and keyboard for steering. By the way, one of the things that is kind of, it's not a modder's fault, but it's a cute detail. It's usually designer flaw in the people who design the houses and infrastructure. For example, as soon as we get out of this shed, we have a huge pillar that we have to avoid. So be wary of that. Also, there's a lot of other things here which is also designer flaw, not map modder's fault. For example, you have 2 sheds here that you can open their doors. Let's open this one as well. So you have these doors, and when you open them, poof, it goes right through this one. But this is extremely minor thing, and I wouldn't even consider it a bug or anything like that. Right, okay, let's get cracking. Right, so here we are in the yard. In the yard, straight away you can see our cultivator, we have our fertilizer spreader, and where is our seeder? I would reckon it's somewhere in here. There we go. Yard is quite small, you have a harvester outside, and I'm really happy that they're starting with this small harvester. I would approve of Rostelmarsh, the small Nova harvester. I saw it in the Polish, in real life in Poland, so I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys or myself included use the Rostelmarsh harvester in this map, but it's up to your own discretion. So let's take a ride over that cute little rundown bridge and see how the roads look like. Oh, by the way, as soon as you exit your farm, you have two small fields here on the left that are both yours. So it's quite small, and probably if I play this map, I'm gonna start by purchasing a few more fields. I'm not sure that silo is needed. I think it adds the charm the map has, so I would definitely be skipping buying a silo. And I already see I'm gonna take a lot of shortcuts through this little grass field. So we have a second farm here if we don't crash it. And it has quite a few sheds here. I think even more so than the first first farm. So let's open all these doors. I think I opened them on the other side as well. And you have a lot of places to store your equipment here, even though you don't need a big equipment, and even if you buy some. Okay, this is a really nice harvester shed. Looks like we're gonna be expanding towards this side. But yeah, this looks really amazing. You don't start with any animal farms, animal pens, so you're gonna have to buy your own. And guys, just heads up on this, there's not a lot of room to put your pens in, and even if you find some room, you have to edit it in the way that you're gonna have to cut the trees down or deform the fields and that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna show you that later in the review. Anyway, you have everything that you need here. Unfortunately, you have the cotton as well, which is not grown so much in Poland and Europe in general. So I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of cotton in general in Farming Simulator 19. It's not my thing. I do like when my American friends or South American friends, Indian friends, when they do play with this, play this map, play Farming Simulator 19. I do appreciate and I like watching cotton harvest, but that's not something that you would find in Europe often. So here we go. This is the first sell point and the only sell point we have in the map. Actually, we have a second one. It's the animal dealer, but I'm gonna show that one as well. This is the only sell point, and it doesn't, unfortunately in this map, if you want to sell trees, woods, lumber, all that stuff, you can't. You can download some mods that allow you to put in sell points for wood or wood chips, but unfortunately there's no sell points for that. Let me show you this. So this is the map, and this is the animal dealer, and we are at Mlin, that's the mill. So this is the only sell point we have. We have an animal dealer on this side here. That would be southwest side, and southeast is the mill. This is our main farm, and this is our second farm here. Rest of it, it's all purchasable fields. You have meadows as well, but I do not suggest that you buy those because there's nothing to do with the grass. You can try putting some fermentation bunkers. You can try making bales, but unfortunately you can't sell it. So let's see what you can sell here. The mill, or mlin, is accepting all the cereals, all the basic crops, even potatoes, sugar beets, even cotton. So you can sell cotton here. Unfortunately, you cannot sell wool. You cannot sell grass, you cannot sell wood chips, silage, straw, hay, manure, or slurry. So you cannot sell them. If you're gonna go for animal husbandry, if you're gonna go for farming your animals, you're gonna have to find a way how to sell the produce. You can sell milk, but you can't sell wool. You can sell pigs, And you can sell eggs as well. So sheep is not something that it's supported by this map. It's supported, but it doesn't have a sell point for wool. Okay, moving on. Look at the fields, guys. Look, it's all grown, and it's all messy. It's all full of high grass on the sides. It's perfect. It's perfect little romantic Central European, actually Polish map, but in Central European feel about it. So this is a second bridge, similar to the first one, and it's really nice. I love it. The first one is on the right hand side. Okay, now we are back at our main farm, and we're gonna go and check out how the rest of the map looks. So this is west and south and west of the map explored, and we're gonna go all the way towards the, sorry, it's east and south. We're gonna go towards the west now. You have a lot of hop growing happening in this area. Some of the things what I would like to do role playing would be growing barley, so we can make a really nice beer here. Poland has a really nice beers. So this is one of the unfortunate things that can be perfected, like these roads. Maybe something that modder can work on, but I actually wouldn't even pay attention to that. The map is so beautiful. I'm enjoying it very much. So one of the things I would like to warn you about, we have a fruit orchard here, and as far as I know, you can't do anything with it. You can actually buy this area. I'm gonna show you now. But if you buy this area, there's nothing, you're just wasting money. There's nothing here. So it costs 20,000, so let's buy it, yes. And we now own this little orchard here. It looks like it's an apple orchard, and you have, do we have anything else here? No, it just looks like just apples. And you have bees here in the end. It's really nice detail. This is exactly how fields and farms and rural area of my homeland looks like, and hometown. So this is perfect representation of how farms look in Central Europe. Probably Eastern as well, but let's stick to the Central one. You have a lot of canola fields, sunflower fields, and you can see there on the right hand side, this is a hop. Oh, here we go. These are the hop fields. Unfortunately, they're also not, you cannot cultivate hops for now. But this is how hops look like. They go up to 3 meters, I think up to 5 meters high, and they're usually cut down in the stem, and the whole plant is brought down and then separated, little buds, little flowers, which is used for, they have a bitter taste. It's used in a beer production. Anyway, this is a animal dealer here. It looks so cute. The map looks amazing. This is the animal dealer, and it looks like the rest of the map. Run down, extremely basic. Don't even try putting a big equipment in this on this map. It's not gonna work. Everything is so nice and small, and just stick to the small equipment. That would be perfect. So you can buy your pigs, but unfortunately there's nowhere to put. So if you try pigs, sheep, cows, nothing happens. So horses as well. There's no pens for any of the animals. Chicken. Unfortunately, yeah. So unfortunately, chicken, you have to place the pen first in order to buy them. Anyway, I'm gonna show you where you have some placeable areas. It's not placeable area. It's one of those meadows, but I'm gonna show you where it is. So let's go to the northwest side of the map. This map is like, I'm recording this straight up, and you can just drive through the whole map within minutes. Right, so map is beautiful. This is one of the placeable areas, for example, that you can use. Let's see if it fits something. So if we go to purchase, and let's say a little chicken field or chicken pen, if we can place here. So chicken coop. Unfortunately, we don't own this piece of land. Actually, yeah, let's buy this piece of land first. So if we go lands, and this is a bit more expensive. Let's take care of that. Right, so I borrowed a few bucks from the bank just for testing purposes, and chicken coop. Let's see if we can rotate it. I thought it's gonna rotate automatically. Oh, sorry, I probably should purchase the field first. So if we go lands and purchase this field, buy. Yes. Let's actually test it with something a little bit bigger. For example, pig yard would be, pig enclosure would be a good thing to have. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit on this piece of land here. What if you combine it? No. Oh, it has some trees and some objects that you would have to take care of first before you play something like this. But let's see the smaller. Oh, sorry, not this one. Chicken coop. So if we place it this way, you have quite few issues with placing the. It's just not kind of, I don't want to say supported, but it's it would be better if maybe we didn't do animals on this farm. But I'm gonna show you where I put a cow pasture, and it did a lot of land deformation, so it's not ideal. Oh, here we go. So we can place it here. Let's see how this is gonna look. Okay, so even though you have places to put your farms, I suggest against it. So let's see how chicken look in this one. I think our chicken would be guardians of the whole fields. Let's see how this works. So if we buy a couple of chicken, here we go. Space confirm. So there we go. Our chicken are guarding and fertilizing our hop fields. Right. Okay. Let's get cracking. Let's continue on with exploration of this map, and let's stop messing about. Right. So next thing what we have is the western part of the map, which is all small fields, of course. A couple of them are a little bit bigger, but that actually means that the fields are quite cheap. So you can buy a lot of them straight from the get-go, and you can earn pretty penny in here. You have burak cukerowy, that's sugar beets. You have ziemniaki, that's potatoes. That would be perfect for this kind of farm, this type of farm. There's no exit from this map, like there isn't anywhere. So all of the roads just end up in the forest, like this one here, and there's a barrier that you can't pass. But I'm gonna let you guys explore that one. We're just ruining somebody's nicely cultivated and seeded field, so we're gonna go back. And sticking to harvesters that have maximum, I would say, 5 meter width headers, that would be something, the maximum I would do. One more thing we have here, one other building, is the machinery dealer. Here we go, it's Agroma as far as I can see it. New Holland Fiat Group. So we have a purchase here. Let's see if we can purchase something. So let's borrow some more money from the bank. Unfortunately, I didn't cheat in any money, but let's punch in a couple of numbers here. So increase our loan just for the testing purposes, and let's buy something. So I have a couple of mods here. I still didn't have time to test, but I think one of those 4 sheets would be amazing for this map. So yeah, let's go with this one and just buy it as a standard one. So here we go, that works as well. I don't see any modification points, so that's something that you're gonna have to do yourself as well. I didn't test that part, I didn't see if they have anything like that on this map, but here we go. We have a good old Eastern European 4-shift tractor, and this is one of the fields I tried putting a cow yard at, and it fits perfectly, it just deforms the land a lot, so let me show you this. So if we go to the fields, I believe I purchased this one already, but let's check this one. Unfortunately I didn't. So if I buy this one, yes, and if I try putting something like animal pen, and let's go with something bigger. For example, I would go with pigs definitely. And oh, we're on the other side of the map. Look how nice the map looks like. It's really amazing. So this is the area where we purchased the land now, and unfortunately for some reason the terrain cannot be deformed here, but here we go. This is one of the areas where potentially you can put a pig yard, and actually this looks much better than where I used to put it here in the corner. It deforms the land a lot, so it's first of all pricey, second of all it looks horrendous. So this one as well deformed the land a bit, but that's something you're gonna have to work on if you want to have animals on this map. So we have here, wow, okay, even the road is deformed here, so it's not ideal. I wouldn't suggest placing the animal pens anywhere on this map, but I probably will do it myself. Anyway, guys, this is how it looks like. Oh, this is a little substation, electrical substation. Oh wow, what is this? This would be some berries here, raspberries maybe. Electrical substation in the middle of the field. This is exactly how it is, guys. This is how the rural area of Central Europe looks like. So this is quite a challenging field as well, and yeah, I love it. I'm gonna do let's play on this map, so please subscribe, like the video, check out other videos I have on the channel, and I really hope you're gonna like this map, play it and enjoy it, because I will. Guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.